What if the world of Chainsaw Man collided with the universe of Jujutsu Kaisen? Imagine this, one moment, Denji and Pochita are just doing their thing, trying to survive, and the next, bam, they're dumped right into the middle of modern-day Shibuya. The flashing lights, the massive crowds, the sheer chaos of the crossing, it's all a blur. Before they can even begin to process where they are, a grotesque multi-limbed curse, born from the dense negative energy of the city, lunges at them. It's a creature unlike any devil Denji has faced before, its body a twisted mass of limbs and mouths dripping with malice. For a normal person, this would be the end. But Denji? He just cracks a wry smile. With a familiar tug, he revs his engine. In a spray of blood and a deafening roar, Chainsaw Man explodes onto the scene. The curse, which would have been a high-grade threat for most jujutsu sorcerers, stands no chance. Chainsaws whirl and tear through cursed flesh with brutal, almost casual efficiency. In seconds, the monstrous entity is reduced to nothing more than a shower of black dust. It's a swift, decisive, and incredibly loud victory. This sudden, immense burst of power doesn't go unnoticed. Miles away at Jujutsu High, alarms blare. The energy signature is off the charts, something completely alien and overwhelmingly powerful. The higher-ups are in a panic. An anomaly this potent requires their strongest asset. And so Gojo Satoru is dispatched to investigate the source of this disturbance in Shibuya. Gojo arrives on the scene with his signature nonchalant teleportation, landing gracefully amidst the lingering dust of the defeated curse. He spots Chainsaw Man standing there, chainsaws still dripping, looking around with a mix of confusion and defiance. Gojo's usual playful smirk is there, but his eyes behind the blindfold are sharp. He raises a hand. "Hey there, you're making quite a mess. Mind telling me what kind of curse you are?" Denji, never one for pleasantries, just revs his engines in response. And just like that, the fight is on. Gojo effortlessly dodges a flurry of chainsaw strikes, moving with impossible speed. He's like a phantom, untouchable. Chainsaw Man, fueled by raw, chaotic power, relentlessly presses the attack, tearing up asphalt and slicing through buildings in his attempt to land a single hit. It's a spectacular display of power. Gojo, intrigued, lets a little of his own power loose. He flicks a finger, sending a wave of cursed energy that sends Denji flying back. But he lands on his feet, ready for more. The battle is a whirlwind of red and blue Chainsaw Man's destructive fury against Gojo's untouchable grace. But as the fight progresses, Gojo activates his 6 eyes, analyzing the strange energy signature up close. He sees it then. This isn't a curse. It's something new, a bizarre fusion of a human soul and something else, something primal and demonic. He sees the heart, Pochita, the source of this incredible power. It's a fascinating discovery. Gojo thinks, a human-devil hybrid? Now this is interesting. Simultaneously, within the confines of Yuji Itadori's body, another ancient and powerful entity stirs. Ryomen Sukuna, the king of curses, feels the reverberations of the battle. But what he senses isn't just raw power. It's a specific legendary energy, a power that echoes through the depths of hell itself. Sukuna's eye opens on Yuji's cheek. He recognizes this presence, the hero of hell, a being whose legend even he is familiar with. A rare, genuine smile of anticipation curls on his lips. The prospect of facing such a being, of crushing this fabled hero, is an intoxicating thought. The King of Curses is not just interested, he is thrilled. A worthy opponent has finally appeared in this boring era. Back in Shibuya, the stalemate is clear. Chainsaw Man can't touch Gojo, and Gojo, now understanding the situation, has no real intention of exorcising Denji. He deactivates his infinity, holding up his hands in a gesture of peace. All right, that's enough, he says, his grin wider than ever. You're strong. Reckless, but strong. And definitely not a curse. Denji, confused by the sudden stop, powers down, the chainsaws retracting back into his body, leaving a bewildered teenager standing in a torn-up t-shirt. Gojo strolls over, patting him on the shoulder. You're a weird one, you know that? How would you like a job? A place to stay, good food, and you get to fight monsters like that all the time. He points a thumb back towards Jujutsu High. I'm a teacher at a very special school. We could use someone with your unique talents. Denji's stomach rumbles. A place to stay? Food? The offer is too good to refuse. As Denji considers this strange man's proposal, the scene cuts away, focusing on Yuji. A sinister, toothy grin spreads across his face, a grin that doesn't belong to him. Sukuna's voice echoes, a low, guttural promise of a battle to come. Chainsaw Man, I will enjoy tearing you apart. The ultimate showdown has only just been teased, and the worlds of Jujutsu Kaisen and Chainsaw Man will never be the same. So, what do you think would happen next? Would Denji actually enroll in Jujutsu High? Can you imagine him as a classmate for Yuji, Megumi, and Nobara? The chaos would be legendary. And more importantly, who do you think would win in an all-out, no-holds-barred fight? The King of Curses, Sukuna, or the hero of hell, Chainsaw Man? It's a question that sends shivers down your spine. One is the pinnacle of cursed energy, a master of jujutsu from a bygone era. The other is a primal force of nature, a being feared even by devils. Let me know your predictions in the comments below. Who are you rooting for in this epic clash of titans? I can't wait to read your theories. This crossover idea is just packed with potential. Think about the character interactions alone. Denji's simple, straightforward desires clashing with the complex world of curses and jujutsu society. Imagine him trying to explain Pochita to Megumi or trying to hit on Nobara. And what about the power scaling? How would devil contracts and cursed techniques interact? Could Mikima's control ability work on someone like Gojo? Could Gojo's domain expansion, unlimited void, even affect a hybrid being like Denji? The possibilities for incredible stories, epic battles, and hilarious moments are endless. It's a fan-fiction writer's dream come true. If you enjoyed this what-if scenario and want to see more anime crossovers, make sure to hit that like button and subscribe to the channel. We love diving deep into these hypothetical mashups and exploring all the crazy possibilities. Ring that notification bell so you don't miss our next video, where we might just pit another two of your favorite universes against each other. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.